What is happening? Let me get everybody on. Hello, hello, hi, gigger. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Thursday. Let's see if I can do a better job on this lighting. Happy Thursday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SelfGigSean.com, and I help folks, yes, create a side income using social media. What is going on? Welcome as you're joining me live. Let me know you are here. Where you coming in from? Colleen, how are you? Kathy, um, that's a tough one. Peachy, what is going on? Evans, Lisa, what is going on? Welcome. If you're joining me live, let me know where you're tuning in from. It'd be nice to know. And how are you, Tony? I myself, I am from Southern California. It is getting chilly out here. Now you know. If you don't, now you know. Boise, Idaho, man. I have one of my really good friends in Boise, and he brags about how beautiful it is over there. Jason, what is good? Man, how are you? We are live on all channels. Pennsylvania. Man, I have this nice little team in Pennsylvania. I love Penn. So, do you go to Penn State? That is good. That's for sure. All the time, but all the time. Uh, if uh, if you're saying that, you know what is going on. We're live on all channels: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. So if you're not following me, hit that follow. I'm super awesome. I'll tell you myself all day, every day. Let's go. And let's get into tonight's topic. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. And I'll follow back as soon as the live is over. I definitely will follow back. We'll connect. Let's go. Um, Boise, Idaho, man. I gotta go. I gotta come. He just totally reminded me I should text Eric. But yeah, I appreciate the likes, man. I appreciate it. So let's get into. If you're new to my lives, welcome. If you're a vet, you already know this. I am a huge fan of stories. My whole thing is all about stories. One of the things I share all the time is that stories need to be shared, not stored. So if you've gone through stuff and you're sitting on your story, why are you? Why are you? Detrain, what's going on? And how are you? Sarah, what's good? Um, here you sitting on your story. So I'm big on stories. And if we get a real story, true story, I'm all about that. I love it. You know, um, it's such a bad business. You don't have to be here, brother man. If you feel it's a bad business, don't be here. So far, it's a free country. Elizabeth, how are you? I'm very straight up, so you don't want to take that. Um, Elizabeth, how are you? Jonah, yeah. So I got a great little story for tonight. Um, I talk about personal development. I talk about network marketing. I talk about direct sales. I talk about marketing. I talk about survivalship. I talk about the Lord. I don't talk politics. I don't talk sex. I don't, no profanity. I don't repost stuff. It's all my own content. I've been over 2,200 lives. So that's kind of my glow, what is good. And yeah, that's what I talk about. Whatever the good Lord decides that night, I talk about that. Tonight I'm going to talk about a great little story with this little kid who was just all over his dad's leather work. In fact, he loved it so much. He always was in his shop playing around with all kinds of his tools and just kind of being there, right? Well, Bible technique. Okay. Yeah. Stick around. Follow me. Send me a message. We'll talk about it for sure. Maybe I'll even do a live on it. It depends on what particular topic you want me to go to. So this kid is all over his dad's shop, right? He's just part of all kinds of toys, always, I mean, all kinds of tools, always there with the dad, seeing what he's gonna make next. One day, accidents happen. He has a freak accident, and the kid actually goes blind. He's no longer able to see what his dad is doing. But this kid, he is not a quitter, and he still wants to learn how to read and write regardless of the fact that he can't see. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to follow back. Yeah. So he decides to stick around and read and write. Back then, the system they had, it was it wasn't really updated. It wasn't really good, and it was a long time for somebody to learn. Well, this kid over the years, thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. What this kid does, it just keeps kind of working on the system and developing this reading system to one day he gets to a position where he's reading with one finger instead of two. So he recognizes that with one finger, he actually can read faster and learn faster. So he masters it. He decides to teach it. He decides to take it to universities and schools. But surprise, none of the universities or schools actually take on his new system. They think it's not working. They don't think it's smart enough. What have you? Well, he eventually becomes a professor at this university, and he decides to teach this to his blind kids. Well, as you have it, um, he's got another luck of the draw, I guess, and he actually dies at a very early age. He dies at an early age, and obviously his system wasn't really spread out and it wasn't universal. However, his students picked up where he left off, and and the students literally went gun busters with this stuff and just spread it like wildflower everywhere. So his students really took the torch and ran with it, and this became a universal system for the blind to read and write. This is the story of Lou Braille, guy who invented Braille system. Now, that's a cool little story. That's a cool little story. And that should be a reminder for survival, right? That should be a reminder for us where, things happen pretty drastic sometimes, right? Pretty drastic. If you don't even live, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know where you're coming from. I myself, I'm from Southern California. So there you go. Don't hold that against me. I'm a nice guy from Cali. I know, nanny. So yeah, we face these challenges. We face Samir. How are you? I see you on Facebook. Welcome, all the way from India. We got live. We got people from all over the world. I'm telling you, that stuff still blows my mind. I know I'm on like social media all day, but still blows my mind that we can like see each other, talk to each other from all around the world. I think that's amazing. I digress. Um, we get these we get these massive challenges in our lives. Some things that drastically, literally drastically change the direction of our lives. Glow, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. Oh, check this out. What? You guys, Glow Teak. All right. If you want bead, I love beads, but I told you I digress. Bead stuff. She didn't know I was going to do this. I get my beads from Glow, and she runs a Glow Teak. Glow, you can drop the like your link here. If you want to drop your um, and then you can like uh, custom order stuff, like I do. you know, she's got so many. I mean, her her station is like, you know, but she's got great stuff. If you guys are into beads, um, she'll drop. There it is. Glow Teak Fashion. Oh, there's a fashion at the end. I should know that. Glow Teak Fashion. Check her out on IG, Instagram. Good stuff. Really good stuff. I love. I love these. Oh man, I love these. Anyway, back to the story. So we get these challenges in life pretty drastically, right? I call them the baseball bat of life, and you get it. No, the other one broke. This is the other two. Um, we get these challenges in our lives, and it literally like shuts us off. Now, something like that happens to somebody else, it fires them up. I'm pretty sure I would probably treat it differently if I had gone through what this kid went through, right? Even though at age 6 I discovered that I stutter, it's not as drastic as going blind as a child, right? So, Master John, how are you? Welcome, welcome. The ones with the user names like gazillion numbers next to them, probably a good idea to change that to like the user name, like something so that people recognize you more than a number. Just saying, maybe you're into TikTok, but I think that would help. So, sometimes these things I talk about this all the time because this is dear to my heart. It's new and dear to my heart. We don't get restricted; we get redirected. Imagine this little kid, him losing his eyesight caused a whole world of the blind to see, read, and to write. Gigi, how are you? Welcome. CK Mobile, what is happening? So it's amazing that you have one side that can take it and just shut down the city, and on one side can take it and just fire up the town, right? The good news is you and I have a choice. We can decide which crowd we want to participate in. Even if something drastic happens to you, that's a story. We started this whole thing with a story. That's a story. You're sitting on your story. I talk about this all the time. Stories need to be shared, not stored. What's the point of storing a story? Everybody loves a good story, right? It's really how you learn to tell the story, and at the same time, it's like how relatable is the story, right? It depends on your crowd. It depends who you're sharing your story with. So I'm telling you, if you're going through a challenge uh, in life, there is wisdom in there because the good Lord says, "You ask for wisdom, I'll give without reproach and generously." Right? So there's wisdom in all these little things. Sometimes you get frustrated because we can't find the wisdom. We can't find why. Why did I go blind as a kid, as a child? You discover years down the road. Oh, so that gazillions for centuries, for generations, who lose their sight can read them. Now that's massive, right? You think about that. Whoa, it it's no longer about losing that sight, right? It's about that mission that just, boom, right? So I don't know who needed to hear this. Maybe I needed to hear this more than you did. But hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I know a few of you, on different channels have asked me because I post everything on everywhere. A few of you have asked, "Hey, why aren't you posting anything?" I'm trying to come up with an answer. I don't know. I don't have an answer. A couple of weeks I haven't posted anything at all, like nothing, nothing at all. Brad, I see you now. I don't know. I didn't see you before, but yeah, for a couple of weeks it's been I haven't posted anything today. I kind of tried. I posted a little funny skit. I think you might like that. I thought it was funny. I'm not in the. You know what I did? All right, I'm gonna end with this. I got this light thing because I was having a lighting. I don't know. I'm always in lighting issues. I feel like I got this light thing is where we are, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I got these two bulbs that are amber and they're not like white. And so everything looks amberish. See that like rocky? It looks like it's the sunrise coming out. Everything every day looks very sunrisey, but it's not functional for video. And I can't take it back. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to waste them. So that's the story with the light. That's why it's like so orangey, and I don't like it either. And I have like another light here, another here. I got like light. So and another light in the ceiling. Still can't get enough light. Um, so with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration. If you're new to my life, if you're following me new, I'll follow you right back. I appreciate you. I help folks create a little extra income on the side. Get on this whole gig economy and use social media platforms to promote our products and our opportunity there. And hey, listen, I'm not gonna, I say this almost every night. Okay. I'm very straight up. People ask me, hey, is this opportunity network marketing? No. I got a job at the post office and they have another opening. I'd like to refer that to. What do you think it would be? Yeah, you know, I mean, the opportunity is for real. People are doing things online every day, all day. If you are not, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You can just sit there and say, oh, this is no one. There's other people doing wonderful things in the world. They're making a difference in people's lives while you're sitting there doubting. You know, people doubt all the time. It doesn't stop the world, right? It only stops your world. The world goes on. It's only your world that stops when you doubt. Some people are hearing it. I mean, so far, hopefully. Can you hear me? Logan, I mean, I know you dropped the link. Can you hear me? Yeah, so sit there, you can doubt, you can say this, that, the other thing. It's your world that's not moving. The people are moving. So if you're one of those that likes to stay stagnant, don't have that's I mean, if you're somebody that likes to get out of space and see what's available and how can you make some extra amount of money just using your phone, the cracks of your life here and there, you know, without having an obligation like to clock in, clock out, for a job. Hey, if you're somebody like my like that. If you're somebody like that, then you can hit me up, send me a message, and I will contact you right back to say, hey, I'm interested in seeing what you got going on. I'm open to taking a look. We'll talk, send you info. If it's a fit, as you go. If it's not a fit, no big deal. Because our worlds move on. So with that, if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple of people. Let's go. I am Sean Zimi with Sean.com, and I help you create a site income using social media. Sign off till tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.